Hey there, folks. So I'm just going to kick off with a little jam till you guys start tuning in, because I do want to talk about a couple of things, but no point, gabbing those things right now when there's no one, pretty much a couple of viewers. So yeah, I'm not calling you guys a bunch of nobodies. It just makes more sense to have more people listening to things that I think are very essential and important, and I want all of you guys to not miss out on hearing those things. So I'll run off with the mouth after a little while, after this little jam. I'm jamming on the backing track called Deep Soulful Ballad, guitar backing track jam in G minor, just in case if you find this backing track interesting, and if you guys want to later on jam to this, and feel free to take your instruments out and jam along with me. And all the people who are already here, I have a little request for you folks. Just tell me if the levels are all right. Just tell me if you want me to turn up the guitar or the backing track, or maybe turn on another light. I like things dark and dingy, but it's okay if you want me to make it a little more brighter or whatever. So yeah, feel free to jam along. United Music Club says, "Hey Neil, rock it. Good luck." Thank you. So yeah, we can trade. You guys just can jam along or just enjoy the show. All right. Tell me if the levels are alright. Hi Neil, after a long back days listening to your voice. Yeah, I don't do this very often, so yeah, I know what you're talking about. Please tell me if the levels are alright, if you want me to turn up the backing track or the guitar, or just tell me if you want me to make any changes. level's all right, just let me know. All right, so you guys can send me backing track suggestions or just karaoke of tracks, and I'll just jam over them. So you can send the link in the description, and I'll just or just tell me the name of the track. That's better, I guess. I'm not sure if I'd be able to open the links from the live video. So just tap in the name of the backing tracks of all the suggestions in the comment section, and I'll play them from my computer, and I'll just jam over them. And apart from that, I also want this to be a little more interactive. You guys can just if you have any questions, if you want to know how I do what I do, you can just shoot all the questions. So yeah, until you guys have anything to tell me, I'm just going to keep noodling around, improvising on this track. Voice is coming, levels are all right, the voice is coming, all right. You mean, I hope you're not talking about some sort of static noise that's interrupting the session, and you're just talking about me running off at the mouth. Voice echo is coming. Close the speaker. Close the speaker. Are you talking about the guitars? The guitars are too loud or too echoey? You want me to change the tone? Or you want me to turn down the backing track? Let me know. Until then, you just have to bear with this. Voice echo, like me talking, this is echoing. You guys cannot decipher well, you cannot hear me. Am I not audible enough? Repeating your voice 2 times. That's weird. I don't know how to fix that. How about now? Is my voice still echoing? Because I'm not using any mic or anything, that's just, I don't know, some technical difficulty. There's no echo here. It's fine. Alright then, Ravipa, I think it's just your phone. I think you're the only one who's complaining about it. Then I think there's just something. How about you just try replaying the whole video, How about you just try and fix it for yourself, because all fine now? Alright, cool. All fine, okay. Go for it. That happens sometimes. Maybe you open it from like 2 different searching browsers, DuckDuckGo, Chrome, or Facebook, or whatever. No, there's no echo. You're audible too. Perfect. That was a total fluke, by the way. I didn't do anything. There was no sound check, no nothing. I just started noodling around. So Mayank shared a video. He texted me on my messenger. So I think it's a backing track suggestion. So give me a minute. I need to open Facebook from my computer. It's taking too long to load. In the meantime, I'll just keep improvising. Snapped on me. Alright, going to give it another go. Mayank, how about this? If it's a backing track suggestion, how about you just copy paste the title Let's see if I can open it. No. Yeah, if you guys have any backing track suggestions, any questions, whatever it is that you want to tell me, just comment. Just comment it on the video. Just tap in the comment section. And if it's a backing track, just tell me the name and I'll be able to just play it from my computer. Alright, that was fun. So, more ballads? Or you want me to play over something else? Memories from Maroon 5. Okay. So MEMO. I haven't heard that song. So what I'm going to do over here is I'll improvise over the backing track of Memories. Sorry if it doesn't sound like the track itself, but I'll use the karaoke, yeah. I'll just be winging it. Okay. Could you talk about different modes? Alright, so there's a lot to talk about when it comes to modes. So what exactly you want me to talk about? You want me to introduce them? You want me to talk about application of modes, or you want me to talk about how they're made? What do you do with them? So basically, yeah, that falls in the category of application of modes. So just tell me, what exactly do you want me to talk about, and I'll get started on that. In the meantime, I'll improvise over Maroon 5's Memories. All right. Okay. Copied version of Canon in D. Oh yeah. So Krupa. Yeah. So if you like this song, you should check out this one Western classical track called Canon in D. And this is not exactly a copy. I wouldn't call it copy. They've just used the sequence. It's very similar. It's very, very identical. But it's very. I think this track is just influenced and inspired, by Canon in D. So yeah, go check it out whenever you get a chance. All right. So what key are we in? Okay, so it's an A flat minor, just in case you guys are jamming along. Nandesh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, this is bringing back a lot of memories. It was a nice suggestion. Thank you. It's been so long. I don't even know if I remember the lyrics. I'll give it a shot. I'll get to it soon. it's very repetitive. I was hoping for this song to, have more variety, more ups and downs. Check vocals of this song. It is very similar to the lead of Canon in D. Yeah, I'll check it out later on. No need to put all the viewers through that right now. So okay, then someone had a question about modes. Jai Jani. Oh yeah, basic would be good. Alright, so because we mostly have all the Indian viewers, so I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the ragas. So basically that's what modes are. Modes is like a Western approach towards ragas. Because for each and every mode there's one raga. So modes, the only difference between ragas and modes is the way they present it. The way they use it, the way they, with Western music there's a lot of harmonizing, and there are a lot of things happening. And with Indian classical music, the main focus is solely on the melodic part of it. So yeah, it's all good. I'm not criticizing one or telling you that one is better than the other. It's got its perks. It has got his flaws. Yeah. So so basically, for you to find modes out on your instrument, you have to just play the C major scale, from different keys, from different positions. For example, this is your C major scale, and if you play the same scale from D, okay, it's going to be D Dorian. So you're playing the notes of C major scale, okay, but you're playing it from your different roots. You picking different roots from the C major scale itself, So it's basically you playing the same scale from different notes of the same scale, of that very scale. So if you play, that's your D Dorian, then Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. Okay, yeah, I'll get to that soon. So then if you play it from E, it sounds like Phrygian. I mean, it is Phrygian. It sounds very Middle Eastern. Yeah, so that's Phrygian. So yeah, just like that, you get Lydian if you play the same from F. If you play the same from G, you get Mixolydian, and yada yada. So that's how you find modes on your instrument. And for the application part of it, first of all, you have to, there are different ways to treat it, to treat modes. There are different ways to, like some people just prefer to just learn them as separate scales. What I do is I just try and find the major scale, the notes of which major scale would I want to be playing, when I'm in whatever mode. Harshit Manyar. Oh yeah, see, he's given the whole list. You can check it out. Those are all the ragas, So on the left hand side are all the modes, and on the right hand side are all the ragas. Okay. So yeah, what I do is, let's say if I'm in, thank you so much for that, So if I have to play D Dorian, so then instead of just, I haven't learned modes, like I haven't learned I know the sound, but I haven't learned the position, the shapes, like I have learned them for major scale and minor scales, Even for minor scale, I just play the major scale from the sixth note, So from the major sixth, to be very precise. So So I do the same thing. I just I just see how far I am from the major scale that I'm supposed to be playing, which would make it Dorian. So if I want to play D Dorian, I'll just be playing C major scale, but from a different root. But from D. But from D. D is the root. Yeah, sorry, I get these brain farts sometimes, especially when I'm too excited, full of effervescence. It's just getting like a rush of thoughts, because I want to talk a lot because mods is like I'm trying to keep things concise and short because I want to get to jamming too, because there are a lot of viewers over here who are not musicians and they're just like scratching their heads or whatever, you know. So I want to keep it, but I also want to answer your question, you know. So I want to keep it nice and simple and concise. So yeah, I mean that's my approach to modes. I have learned the sound and not the position. And for the position, I just use the C major scale. I mean the major scale, the Ionian scale, the Ionian mode, you know. So I just play major scale from different positions, and it sounds like modes, you know. So that's my approach. It's a kind of a lazy approach or whatever, but it works for me. So alright, let's do this. I'm going to be playing over D Dorian backing track and show you what the modes sound like. Until we get more requests, I'm going to be just jamming over all the modal backing tracks. So we have D Dorian. Thank Almighty for the long limbs. D Dorian backing track, okay. So trust me, I'm still playing C major scale. I'm still going to be playing C major scale, but I'm just going to play it from a different key, from a different root. I play it in different key and from a different root. Or with a different root, whichever is grammatically correct. Okay, nice, this is sexy. Alright, let's use a little distortion. Little Red Rooster, Prince. Do you know that the original one is by the Rolling Stones? I've heard the Rolling Stones version, I haven't heard the Prince version. But I know the Rolling Stones version, luckily, you know. So yes, I will get to that soon. So this is all C major scale, although it doesn't sound major, because now we are looking at C major scale from a different tonality. Just a bit. You want me to stop jamming? Is that what you're saying? You just wanted me to talk just a little bit about it, and I have sort of overdone the whole thing. Alright. If that's what you want. No, fuck you. I'm enjoying this. loving this track. It's called D Dorian Backing Track. It's by UJam, that's the uploader. It's fucking amazing. Increase the volume. Volume of what? Oh, sorry. Okay, that's what you meant. Just a bit. Increase the volume a little bit. Of my guitar, you mean? It's great. Oh, thank you. The levels are great. That's what you're saying. Alright, yeah. That was fun. Okay, so someone suggested Little Red Rooster. Harshit Kukaria, yeah. Hey, how you doing, man? Is that why you... no, never mind. Alright, I'm just gonna say, is that why you suggested Little Red Rooster? Harshit Kukaria. Try Devil Woman by Cliff Richard. Okay, I'm gonna play Little Red Rooster first, and then I'm going to get to Devil Woman by Cliff Richard. I haven't heard that song, so I'll just jam over the track, either the karaoke or just the studio version. Okay, so Little Red Rooster I know, so I'm going to sing it too. And this is the Rolling Stones version. I haven't heard the Prince's version. I'm a little red rooster, too late is it to crow for days. I'm a little red rooster, too late is it to crow for days. Keep everything in the farmyard upset every day. The dogs begin to bark and the hounds they begin to howl. The dogs begin to bark and the hounds that begin to howl. Ain't had no fun in the barnyard since my little red rooster's been gone. If you see my little red rooster, won't you please drive him back home? my little red rooster, won't you please drive him back home? Ain't had no fun in the barnyard since my little red rooster's been gone. Yay, that was fun. So, Try Devil Woman, Cliff Richards. Okay, I haven't heard that song, so I'm just going to jam over it. And this time I'll use Woman. This time I'm going to use the studio version and not jam over the backing track or the karaoke. I love Cliff Richards. I've heard a couple of his tunes. I like that whole era. I like Cliff. I like Engelbert Humperdinck, Rob Stewart, Frank Sinatra, and pretty much all the oldies. Everly Brothers, so on. Bryan Adams, Waking Up the Neighbors, or Please Forgive Me. Alright, I'll do Please Forgive Me. Anything from Linkin Park. Alright, I'll get to that. I want to make sure I, get to jam over all the backing tracks, all the suggestions that you guys are suggesting. So just hang on till I take care of all the ones that has already been requested. So we're in D. Is this Cliff Richards? This is someone else. Or it's not the same Cliff Richards. Nice. Nice, I'm going to bookmark this one. This is not the same Cliff Richards that I was talking about. I think this one's Cliff Richard and the other guy is Cliff Richards. Correct me if I'm wrong. Arya says, how about Loner by Gary Moore? Alright, I'll get to that soon. Okay, I'm going to try that again. See, that happens sometimes. You have to get back to fixing it and then you move on. Okay, so yeah. Nice. Okay, so next one is we had Gravity by John Mayer. Indeed, Cliff Richard, Britpop and gospel singer. Yeah, I think there's this another artist, another pop artist from the 50s. His name's Cliff Richards or something similar. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I thought that's the one that Hugh recommended. Okay, so Gravity by John Mayer. Again, I don't know that I have heard that song a couple of times and I love that song, but I don't know the lyrics. I've never tried singing it or never tried even playing over it. So I'm just going to be jamming over the backing track. Gravity backing track. John Mayer. Alright, with vocals. Okay. So here's Gravity by John Mayer with vocals. I'm not going to be singing it, but this dude, Simon Carverman, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, is probably singing this track. It's in G. Singing it, it's okay. Play your best performed and appreciated song, at least two, then continue from comments. Okay, have to think about it. Numb or Castle of Glass from Linkin Park. I'll play Numb. Well, would be great. Yeah, give that a shot too. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So relaxing. Thank you. Yeah, it is very relaxing. I almost forgot about being live here. I was just all sunk in. Nice. Hotel California, all right. Wow. Okay, so getting to the next suggestion. I think it was Numb. No, before that, someone suggested Loner. Oh yeah. Oh, Brian Adams. Okay. So now, because there's so many suggestions and I want to make sure I get to play over all of them, I'm not going to be playing over full backing tracks. What was that? I think there's a ghost in my speaker. Okay. Brian Adams. Waking Up the Neighbors. I'm going to try that because I haven't heard that one. That's what I'm doing probably right now. I think it's too early for that. Okay, so this is the whole album. Waking Up the Neighbors is the whole album, not a song. So is there any particular song that you want me to play from this album? Let me know. Waking Up the Neighbors medley. Nah, this is the whole album. So let me know. In the meantime, I'll get to all the other suggestions. I'll play over the backing track of Loner. It's been a very long time since I've jammed over that one. I don't know if I still remember how it goes. I just wing it. The melody I know because it's so catchy, it's impossible to forget it, even if you've just heard it for like passively, heard it just for once. Okay, let's try something new this time. I'm going to play Loner without the distortion. Haha. Take it easy. I'll get to that. Nice. That was fun. I was very engrossed and immersed. Thank you. That was a great suggestion. Okay, what else did we have? Hotel California. I hope I'm not missing any other suggestions. Yeah, I think Hotel California. Okay. All right. All right. Again, don't expect me to play exactly like. Wait. Yeah, I was saying don't expect me to play exactly like the original artist, because I've never really, learned any song note to note. I just pick things from all different songs that, it can come in handy, that I think might come in handy for improvising or for composing or whatever, And then I just turn all songs into like, my own versions or whatever. as much as I was enjoying playing over this one, I also want to get to all the other backing tracks. So, which is the next one? Horse with no name, America. Okay. What's the time? Alright. We can still go on for like another half an hour. So yeah, start sending the final suggestions, because I'm going to end this stream after half an hour. Again, don't get bummed out if what I play doesn't sound like the studio version, because this one I don't think I've heard. I know America, the band America, you know, but I don't think I've heard this one, although the title rings a bell. So yeah, let's check it out. This reminds me of some other song. This is very similar to some other song that I can't recall its name. We have a little buzz killer over here. I just got a notification saying alert, only 78.29 MB data left. So let's see how far we can take this. This was fun. The next one is so many of them. I think I'm running low on internet data, so I'm going to cherry pick. Alright, let's do Forever and One, and then I'm going to do Take It Easy. If my internet doesn't give up on me. Before that, I'd like to thank UMC for giving this amazing opportunity to have gotten a chance to entertain you folks. I really appreciate UMC what you're doing, because they're just giving people, like I said in the invitation video that I made, that you're giving people more and more reasons to stay home, and nothing better than that during time of such crisis, because the more you keep them, more you keep people entertained, the more and more reasons you give them to stay home, stay engaged, entertained, engrossed, the better it's going to be, the more lives you're saving, and it is making a big difference. So thank you. I'm very glad to have gotten a chance to be a part of this noble venture. I don't think it's a good idea to improvise over this track because it already has so much going on. I feel like I'm just interrupting it. It's so full of things. So I'm going to get to Take It Easy. Karaoke. So that I don't end up making the same mistake. And I think I've lost my internet data because the tracks are not playing. Sorry, I lost my data. I was connected to my dad's phone, to his hotspot, and that's what my computer was connected to also. So I ran out of my internet data from my dad's phone. Fuck. So now I cannot play backing tracks. I can just noodle around. So let's do that for a little while. If you guys have any questions, let me know, because now I won't be able to play backing tracks because I've lost my internet data. I still have some data left on my phone, so I can still keep the session going. So if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, any songs that you want me to sing, then that can be arranged. Otherwise, we'll just call it a session. If you would bit of hard rock, have time, please play. If you have time, please play. I'm not being able to. Maybe there are like a couple of typos. Why Should the Devil Have All the Music by Cliff Richard. Oh, I won't be able to play backing tracks because I've lost all my internet data. I was connected to my dad's hotspot, and I just ran out of all the data from that phone. Still have some data left on my phone, so I can still keep the session going. Song any of your favorite songs start with Hindi and move to English. Any of your favorite songs start with Hindi and move to English. Any Hindi song? That's a tough one. It's alright, I'll do a version of one of the Hindi songs that I had rearranged. I need to tune this baby up. It's tuned, then what happened there? Oh, I started in the wrong key. Sorry for boffling things up there a little bit. Alright, I'll just start singing. वो लम्हे वो बातें कोई न जाने ये कैसी यादें हो बरसाते हैं वो भीगी भीगी यादें वो भीगी भीगी यादें वो लम्हे वो बातें कोई न जाने ये कैसी यादें हो बरसाते. I hope you guys are having fun mocking my accent. Oh biggie biggie yaade, ye biggie biggie yaade. I'm just trying to keep it low-key, trying not to disturb my neighbors, because I've already been getting a lot of complaints, because these days all I do is just jam and play and sing and scream. So yeah, that's it. I really am not very good at I am Japan se kaise hai Bhaiji. Japanese song. What do you mean, brother? Anil Yadav, I am Japan. So, alright, I'm just going to skip that one. I'm sorry, I just couldn't decipher. Not like belittling you or anything like that. I'll do Please Sing Any Ballad. Trouble by Elvis. I don't even remember that one. I don't know if I remember that one. Or something like. Oh yeah, let's give it a try. If you're looking for trouble, you've come to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed because I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. Well, I'm evil, so don't you mess around with me. I never look for trouble, and I never run. I don't take no orders from no kind of man, as I only make out from flesh, blood, and bones. And if you want to rumble, won't you try it out alone? Because I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. Well, I'm evil, so don't you mess around with me. Yeah, sorry for all the blunders. It's been a very long time since I've tried singing this one. Trouble recalled old days. Yeah, I was reminiscing too. Felt this was very nostalgic for me too. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So yeah, I'm going to do just one more song, and then I'll pack things up. Wonderful tonight. All right. Again, I'm not sure about the lyrics. Let's give it a go. Still. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup, and then she I forgotten the lyrics. She puts on her makeup and something, and then she'll ask me, do I look alright? And I'll say yes, you look wonderful tonight. I don't remember the lyrics, I'm really sorry. I'm just making an ass out of myself right now. It's okay. Alas. Alright. Then Heartbreaker. I can play the riff for you. Something like that. Any song by the Beatles. Alright, so I'll do Alas, then one Beatle melody, and that's it. Alas is one of my original tunes. Uh, so yeah, a Beatles melody. Uh, let's do this one. How about Baby It's You? Sha-da-da-da-da-da, sha-da-da-da-da-da, sha-da-da-da-da. It's not the way you smile that touch my heart. Sha-da-da-da-da. It's not the way you kiss that tears they part. But how many, many, many nights go by, sit alone at home I cry over you. What can I do? Can't help myself, 'cause baby it's you, 'cause baby it's you. Sha-da-da-da-da. You should hear what they say about you. Cheats, cheats, sha-da-da-da-da. They say you never, never, ever been true. Oh, it doesn't matter what they say. You know I'm gonna love you any old way. What can I do when it's true? Don't want nobody, 'cause baby it's you, baby it's you. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, oh. Yeah, so that was Baby It's You by Beatles. And now I'll take off. It was fun. Thank you, UMC. I had a great time. And thank you all the viewers who tuned in. I had a hell lot of fun. Thank you so much. Bye bye. And yeah, UMC is doing these live performing sessions every day from 9 to as long as the artist wants to, play or sing for. So come here tomorrow. We have another surprise. UMC has another surprise for you. Sorry, I'm just a little overwhelmed. Yeah. So yeah. See you guys later. Thank you so much. I had a hell lot of fun. Thank you.